4K is not enough anymore, 8K is not enough anymore, raw footage is not even enough anymore. Then people start wondering, is 1080p even good enough in 2021 and potentially in 2022? I'm going to answer this question. Roll the intro. Alright, is 1080p good enough in 2021 and potentially 2022? I'm going to say yes. Now there's a lot of opinions out there, and with this age of technology and a lot of things going on, there's no right answers. I'm just going to try my best to add my point of view. There's two different things that are very important to me when it comes down to this. Number one is the convenience, and number two is the quality of the footage. First of all, let's talk about how convenient it is to use 1080p footage in the editing software. You don't have to transfer any proxies, you don't have to wait. I have a pretty reliable computer, but it still takes me hours and hours to transfer proxies. A lot of time I just let the computer sit for the whole entire day just to transfer so many proxy files, so then I can start editing next day. Alright, so we got the convenience out of the way. Let's talk about quality. A few years ago, I did shot a B-roll sequence using the Canon R.
We'll just sit and wait till you see me fly. I know they'll never catch me for it. See me fly the way I put my finger on it.
It was mostly shot on 1080p, and a lot of them actually was shot on 720p. I don't know if you can figure that out because I couldn't. I actually posted that videos on one of the Canon Facebook page as well. A lot of them think I shot that on the C200, which is not the case, but thank you, Subduct 2021. So to further my point, I'd like to show you guys with two different footage. One shoot with 1080p and the other one going to shoot with 4K. And you tell me if you can spot the difference. What's up, bro?
Hey man, how's it going?
And I have this video that's just made for you. I want to see if you can try to figure it out, if you can find out which one is 4K and which one is HD.
Oh, okay, I can try that. Okay. I think A is 4K.
Damn.
B is HD.
But you use the 5K monitor though.
Yeah, almost 6K monitor, yeah, that's true.
Is it hard to tell? Like I'm wondering.
I think, so the first clip that you did was, I think, the most obvious. I think because it was 4K and I was like looking at the edges, like where there's like the branches and stuff, and I was staring at that, and then it turned to B, and then it got worse because it's HD, like less detailed. I think that was the most, but then the one right after with the insect repellent, I could barely tell the difference.
Yo.
Let's go, man. Should I watch it on phone?
Yeah, it'll be harder on the phone.
Well, you definitely are tricking me right now.
What do you think?
It's really rough. It's actually, I didn't really see a difference. A and B, I need to rewatch that. So I would say like H. Okay, well I guess that I'm wrong.
No, but I trick you because I add like sharpening, right?
Oh, okay. Got that. Also, like 60% of all viewers are on the phone anyway, so.
That's actually like good point. That's actually my point for this video. Like 4K HD, you know, like you could just make good stuff anyway. So after talking to some of my photography and videography friends, it appears that it's almost impossible to figure out the difference between 1080p and 4K using your phone. If you have a more expensive monitor or a 5K or 6K monitor, then it's maybe easier for you to figure it out.
However, like Fitz say, probably 60% of the viewers are watching your content using the phone anyways. And I dare to say probably around 70 to 75% of people just watching your video using the normal 4K monitor. And it's still really hard to spot out the difference. Especially when it adds sharpness to 1080p footage, it's even harder to tell. But that brings me to another point, is that you shouldn't just focus on 1080p or 4K, you should also focus on other stuff like post-editing, adding sharpness, color grading, lighting, exposure. They are way more important factors than just 1080p or 4K. So if your camera can only shoot 1080p, or if you feel like you just want to do 1080p so that you can make a faster turnaround and also give you a better time editing these videos, then I would just encourage you to go out and shoot on 1080p. I promise you, if you focus on the lighting, the exposure, the post-editing, rather than just 1080p and 4K, your footage is gonna look amazing, and it's way more than enough in 2021, and I have a great feeling that this is still good in 2022 and also many years beyond that. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, make sure to click like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when I post a new video, and talk to you soon. Bye.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. If you live in Florida and if you wanna go to the park, you can't live without this. Alright? You wanna make sure you got covered, your whole body, your whole self, from the back, the front. Even when you close, don't think that you can wear the long sleeve clothes and you think you're safe. No, those bugs, they're gonna go through your clothes, under your sleeve, and just destroy you. Look at this.